Alright, y'all, so I'm going to play Path of Exile 1 some today because I want to familiarize myself with Shadow, see how I like it or not like it. Here we have Viper Strike to start off with. It's kind of strong. Definitely a poison build. I can see, I might go, um, Pathfinder, right? On PoE2 with daggers. It, it has enough of a AoE like Claire to it. Well, I probably should grab some of this crap, right? Oh yeah, there's not really gold. Look, no movement speed, boots, or anything, and I'm still faster than shit. Something they should really fix. And PoE too, right? Um, so familiarizing myself with Shadow. Just to see how good or bad this could be, right? Chance to poison support. And as you can see, to start off, so it's doing like 19 max. About 23.6 DPS to start. That's not bad. Oops, wrong button, but probably needed that anyway. So let's skip tutorials here. Um, Hillock. Ouch. He's kind of fucking me up, but okay, there we go. Alright, so what do we get just by a little more DPS? Don't care about most of this shit. 5 to 11, that's 6 to 10. Okay. Chaos, life, physical damage. Okay. I think I'm going to come this way. Um, Over here. I kind of like some of this stuff from the get-go. Give me a sec. I gotta blow my nose. I apologize, y'all. But Still dealing with a little bit of a sinus issue, but hopefully can manage here. All right, so in PoE1, oh, right.
Do not hesitate.
20 levels mercenary to be accompanied. So 35. That's actually fucking nice. I like the mercenary. I like this, like, league mechanic. Like, I like it a lot. GGG should bring this to PoE 2, right? Imagine this. You just get past Yamanra, and then now you can do this. But you also can get a mercenary on the way. Oh yeah, Hillock Reward, Swarm Blast Mine, Explosive Trap, Blight, Cobra Lash. Let's do this. Okay. Here. Okay. Let's keep going.
The furnace down in the slaughterhouse. Yes, that's what this place smells like.
So this chains. Cobra Lash. So we're doing about 30 damage with Cobra Lash. I kind of like this. Not bad. I mean, maybe we can get like multi-strike support. Alright. Let's look at this, right? 1 to 3. They're 132 damage. Not bad, right? Okay. Well, we have a low evasion, so far so good. Like, I kind of like this Cobra Lash. I'm thinking they could go Cobra Lash as like your mapper. Like, imagine that you Cobra Lash with Volt, right? We'd have extra chain plus that would just basically clear mobs, right? Not bad. We could get past this guy without dying. Usually I die on someone like that. Okay, so here we go. I think we go. I'm gonna overload our damage here. Um, like there's a lot to like on this. More life, strength, mana, mana, mana per kill. I like that a lot. There's elemental damage. But let's just go like a fizz chaos damage, see how we do. So we don't want the mudflats here. What we want is actually going to be this side quest here. There we go. Alright, not too shabby like Cobra Lash, man. Little mana upkeep, but it's already kind of god tier right here. Like in PoE2, I'm just going to use that as move only. Alright. So by being petty, we can easily get past. There we go.
I need more points.
Skull vest. Cards a dagger or a claw, right? And then that 2 green link can kind of. So that's 40. Because I don't necessarily want to waste a TP here. No, I mean, increased attack and cast speed could be good for some builds. Chaos damage over time down here. Um, that is kind of good. More damage with hits and ailments against enemies affected by at least 5 poisons. Um, I don't know what I like best there. And then Chaos Mastery, Chaos Skill Gems. Ooh. I don't know what's. Here's damage over time mastery. I don't know. And then here's a nice jewel slot there, charisma. I'm just looking at some of the stuff. I don't know about flask. Here's recovery mastery. But I'm looking at like this section right here as superior. Trap damage, mind damage, crit multiplier, crit strike chance. I like that. Oh, movement speed, chaos damage, dex, fizz damage. I like that. More crit. And then even over here, there's frenzy charge, leech mastery, accuracy master. I don't know if I like too much, but what I do know is that damage. We could kind of come this route, get all of this. I think. Evasion. You know we're going to want some type of evasion in our build sooner or later. It's just, it is what it is. But what if instead we came up here? Here's another dagger mastery we could get. And we're right here too, right? More life, strength, life per kill. More life, damage, crit. We'd have this right there. Come up here, get this. What's crit chance? I kind of like that, right? I'm kind of favoring daggers. There, like, that's a lot of levels to do, and I could be so far off the beaten path that I may be good, I may be bad at this, but I kind of want to get a good feeling of it. I'll take a flask here. Momentum. Maybe I try this. Uh, Oh, I can do respeculation. But I kind of like where we're at right here, right? Ouch. Alright, so here we go. We don't even have a rare just yet, so I'm going to just do this. And luckily, we have this, and then let's just, well, let's do this instead. Because we'll for sure be able to get this, right? Alright, so for sure we'd be at about this. Now what's our, see how our DPS goes up?
Got a job for you.
Alright, so there we go. Not bad. Still got about 40 minutes or so to kill before I have to go pick up my kid. Oh wait. Crap. Alright, so now we have Viper Strike and Poison. And let's look at this, right? So a little less damage, right? A bit less damage. 629.3, and this is a little higher poison damage, right? $65 and 30. Okay, so that kind of. But the thing is, like, look at this, right? I wish that was linked. Damn. That would be kind of crazy. Oh. There we go. And that's kind of doing its thing now. Okay. Oh, we kind of have our thing here. Really, 2 more points, and then... But... Ah, Merc. Like, without even twink gear on? What's this do yet?
Clock's ticking.
What she got? Um... Okay, I'll just hire the first one.
You lead.
Alright, so we got her. So she's not the best mercenary in the world, but she's probably going to be pretty decent. Not that we need... See... And then we get... This that's 43 and 72 now. Now, the question is, we'll probably have to replace her sooner or later, especially time Ravel. But well, we can at least grab the quest item over here, and then look for the side quest area. Let's look at this. Split arrow. So basically, oh, lesser chain. And dash, huh? So here's this, like, so I kind of getting a really good feeling on dash, or not dash, but shadow. Hopefully they can run so fast that it's like they're dashing across the map, kind of like reindeer and Christmas. Got the portal. And then, like, again, this is also combined with the league mechanic that is really overpowered. To where you can kind of just focus on single target damage if you wanted for the next few levels, probably. Oh, someone died and they're Korean. Oh, wait. Let's toss, toss, toss. Unless it's a rare, I don't really care that much about it, right? Oh, shit. Mark died. And just like this. Okay. No real twink gear just yet, but we do have a good bit of whatever, right? And now here's what's better, right? Dex equals accuracy and a little bit of evasion. Strength equals life and melee physical damage. It is mana energy shield, right? Alright. Do we want this Merc or do we want to just... Why can't you just... Let me see here, right? 2-2-12, right? What does leveling this sucker up do? Does it make the damage go down? That would be nice. I kind of want some mana regen somehow. So my single target there. Oh, we got rare rusted sword. Nine to 14. 6 to 16. And we'll do it like this. Oh, that's 57.78 now. And like that, that's even higher. But for some reason, I guess you have to keep both daggers. That's unfortunate. But Cobra Lash. I'm liking Cobra Lash. Okay. There we go. I could get that all green, but whatever. Um Here we go. We just run this. Run. So we have about 24k gold. I do like them adding gold to the game. I think they should convert more into a gold to whatever, like gold to whatever setup. Here's another merc. I can kind of.
Hold your tongue. I do not well. Pains of kayaks in space. Fury tension.
There we go. Trying to figure out where she is. Well, at least she has energy shield to kind of keep her alive. Alright, so what do we need to do? Go to Lion's High, but we gotta go there. Which will probably be, maybe it'll be a, I think it'll be a passive point. For right now. Damage over time. Physical damage. Apply. Because getting our damage up there is going to be super fucking sweet. Although, if we could get our mana regen going on. So far, I really like Cobra Lash build. I could see it being really strong. Really strong for mapping and PoE too. It shouldn't be that hard of a skill to just kind of do. It would be like Spiral Volley, right? Essentially. Essentially, it would be like almost probably on the level Spiral Volley, Lightning Spear, if they did it right. Right. Like. Something that has a chance to poison and imagine that, right? 60% physical converted to chaos damage, 40% chance to poison on hit, right? That's already very strong. In PoE 2, that would be oh yeah, I have a shit ton of TP, so let me just do this. Alright, so PoE 2, let's say you get this Cobra, Lash, Strike, whatever. It's super strong, super easy.
Take care.
I can see people really, really loving it.
Now that you drink,
Bear Trap. Orb of Storms. Contagion. Um, I'll just grab Contagion there. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Frostblink.
necromancer.
Yep, I was right.
Travel in
Okay. 2 passive respect points. Oh, it's not. Ah, you cheap son of a bitch. Alright, now we're just gonna. Here we go. Use this tech to restart this map. That's fine. Again, I'm not speed rushing this. I'm taking my time, going through, doing whatever. You can see, once you get really strong skills, and another thing I want to see is maybe a Veil skill gem, like. Eighteen, 19, really 22 damage sword. That's not too bad. And of course, I would have to really, really, really think about going on PoE to do a second half of this um, video. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing. But for PoE 1's sake, I'm doing it this way just to see. Four to 17, 7.5, 7.5, 1.5. That's a little faster. See how easy? Oh. Thank you. There we go. Oh, Merc run.
You sure you want to do the clock's ticking?
What she got? It's a little bit of the same.
Not the first to run.
I'll bypass you. This flooded depths. That's the ledge again. Jellyfish just got wrecked. A little bit more life. Alright, so I really like this. So part 1 of my shadow review is actually going on. And just starting out. And there could be a lot better skills. And also, you know, there is like a elemental aspect, caster aspect to this, right? Come up here, there you go. And then there is a spark build for this. I think that could be fun. But for right now, I think the best thing GGG could do is maybe have Cobra Lash probably be one of the meta skills. Let us have fun. It's flooded depths. Like, I see this being really good, really strong, really easy to build if they do it right. Oops. Alright. 6 to 22. Stagnant cold gems. Fizz, mana regen. No, 132, 81. Okay, that's a big boost. And you can see is there a way to... I'll just dismiss her just so I can show some overview, so I can cap off this video sooner or later. But as you can see, we are pretty well off here. Oh. Alright. 2-2-12. I don't know what that really does to level. Okay, 2-2-11. Okay, so it goes down, right? So that's a little better. Stupid freezing shrine. Now works for us, so it's not stupid anymore. Oh, that's the sword. Oh no. Like, we're level 9 in a level 6 area too, but as you can see, like, super good. Okay, here's essences. Oh yeah, maybe no dodge roll.
I'm so good at this.
There we go. Okay, rawhide gloves. What she got? Let's see. 80.13 to 90. Chest plate. Can't use. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Alright, so here we go. We leveled. We have 1 point to use. Bleeding Knight. Alright, I'll go here because 1 point is going to give me that. So this is not bad. I'm kind of liking this. Like, I really hope they make Cobra Lash, Viper Strike, two of the main early skills that do a lot of damage. Like, I'm thinking Volt. I'll probably need a mercenary for this, but there we go. Sword, scepter, boots, essence of woe. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Boom. And then I'm going to stop the video here after I put my point in.
Stay sharp out there.
Alright. Boom. Alright. Nine, 3, 2. Nah, that's doing 114. And like that's super good, super strong. That chaos damage helps a lot. Now these would be more defensive, but that would give us damage there if we were to come up this path here. I think it wouldn't be too bad, right? That might be decent. But I'm going to watch some actual Cobra Lash videos, see if I'm on the right path or not later. But here we are. So far, so good. I think that I think that obviously the I think the shadow's really coming. I really think that. It's not confirmed, but if you look at the spoilers, a lot of stuff could point to it, or it could be wrong and it's a red herring, and we're getting druids and it's actually not a dagger; it's a staff piece. Who knows? But at the end of the day, um, all I know is if shadows are coming, I want to try shadow. I'm also going to be trying a druid out. I know Templar is really good too. Let's go to character selection. Create. But where are... I may have to do this again. I may have to look at some videos how to do it. But I do want to get kind of a... We can do a Templar. I'll do a Templar Righteous Fire. I'll do a... Whatchamacallit. Try to find a Druid and do that as well. But until next time, y'all, be well, do well, and treat others well. Like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment below on the video on YouTube. Help the algorithm and let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like. I think that Cobra Lash could be a really, really good diversity to a lot. And then pair it with Viper Strike to make Shadows the kind of like the Poison King meta. Imagine this, right? A Pathfinder that staggers, that can do everything we just did. But, oh, by the way, they have a lot more poison in their kit. A lot more poison magnitude. That would be a good way of possibly just being able to do everything you can to just revive that ascendancy. Like, clear, clear, clear. We've been doing clear for like a whole season or so for Pathfinder, and it absolutely has been ruined over and over and over and over. So hopefully daggers will... I know it sounds weird, but hopefully daggers can save the Pathfinders. Hopefully there's a dagger that could maybe save Poisonous Concoction, right? Similar to how Last Epoch does their stuff, to where... Oh, what's that lightning skill? I forget. Detonating arrow becomes scales off of melee damage instead of bow damage, something simple like that. Would not be a bad idea. But anyways, like, follow, subscribe. Be well, do well, and treat others well. And let me know what other characters you want me to try out in PoE1. I'm just doing this to burn time, test run, see how I like this class or not. I've never played Druid or Shadow, really. I've played a little bit of Shadow going for a Surf Caster, but not like Shadow, like more of the Fizz Poison type. So maybe I'll do another Shadow like setup for Surf Caster later today, and then I'll play around with a bunch of builds and see how I like them. But until next time, y'all, be well, do well, and treat others well. As you can see here, we have a Shefton. Basically, Smith of Catava is the equivalent of Shefton. I like Smith of Catava. I want to see what is actually coming here before I get hyped up for Templar. If we get Templar, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be excited. If we don't get Templar and Druid, I'm call y'all a bunch of furry fruitcakes, and I'm not gonna take anyone's credibility that thinks Druid should be in over Templar. Templar for sure should be here. But who knows? Maybe they're waiting until, oh, Diablo 4 is releasing Paladin. Hey guys, we have a Paladin of our own here, Templar. I hope they don't do that, but hopefully not. Anyways, y'all, let me get off of here before I start rambling. Be well, do well, and most of all, treat others well.